Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It's currently Monday in Australia this morning. We're gonna do a daily reading, whoever this is for. Okay. So we're gonna use the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. This is gifted to me. I'm absolutely loving it. So, if you guys are wondering where I've been the last week, yes, I've had COVID, but got 1 day left of isolation, today and tomorrow, so 2 days really. And then I can get back to work. Alright, so, Divine Creator, what do we have for the collective? Some huge transformational energies over the last week. Let me know if you've been experiencing that. Let me know how things have been over the last week. I haven't been very active on social media because obviously I've been sick, but I've just been letting these changes and transformations occur. So on the bottom of the deck we have journal, so it might be a good idea for you to journal today when you feel called, if you feel called. Movement, okay, so getting some movement in, whether it's dancing, doing some chores, going for a walk, going for your run, whatever your daily exercise regime is. Yoga could be good. I love that card, it's beautiful. Music, make sure you listen to some music. Maybe it's time to like get on Spotify or Apple Music and listen, like find some new music, find a new band, find a new artist. There is some music there that's calling your name. Check out KYM on Spotify, that's me. I have 2 singles, 2 songs, I Can't and Say It. That could end up being your new favorite song. And watch a movie, so get comfy, watch a movie. So it seems like there's a process of winding down here. Getting going, and then so in the beginning of the day, I would say whenever you're watching this, if you can, get some movement in, doesn't matter when, get some movement in. Middle of the day, sort of mellow out, listen to some music, maybe do some dancing by yourself, dancing in your kitchen, in your living room, in your bedroom, and then in the evening or by the end of the day, wind down and watch a movie. Okay, all right. We're going to use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Haven't used this deck in a while. Let's see what messages are coming up for the collective today. I have a feeling, so I'm not being guided to necessarily do a twin flame reading today, so I am being guided to do more of an unstructured, unlabeled reading. So I guess this could potentially reach multiple people. I just want to see what comes up. There could be a message here if you're seeing this. Perhaps you're drawn to the title of the video. I don't yet know what the title of the video is going to be, so. But I will preface this video by saying if you are interested in grabbing a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading to the link in my bio, or heading to my Etsy shop, which the link for that will also be in the bio. I try to go through my website, but if for whatever reason you'd like to go through Etsy, you're more than welcome. Etsy's fees have just gone up an astronomical amount, so I'm just trying to get more traffic to my website. All right. Thank you, Divine Creator. What do we have today for the collective? You can hear that in the background, it's just my dishwasher. Feel free to skip ahead if you'd like. I'm just, no need. 10 of Pentacles, you guys. This is talking about money. This is long-term wealth. This is being set up for life. So someone here is literally about to be set up. The Devil. This is like the energy of overcoming all financial burdens, debt. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about this. I can't really do anything to help it. But also fears around financial stability. That's literally going to be gone. Someone making money. Someone's making money. I claim this energy. Oh, okay. 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. In order to reach this, there's a need for you to give into the fun and joy and excitement of your life instead of the fighting for this. You don't need to fight for wealth. It's yours if you claim it. It's yours if you claim it. The fear and the conditioning is what teaches you that it's something that's so out of your grasp that you have to fight for it. And that's just, it's not true. It's absolutely not true. So I do see a situation here where you have the opportunity to choose one of these energies. Will you continue to fight and be in scarcity, or will you just continue to be in a sense of joy and love and happiness and celebration, especially if there's others involved? What will you choose? Let it come to you. Allow it to come to you. There's this thing when it comes to money is we think that it has to be like worked for, like constantly tooth and nail, work yourself to the bone in order to reach this level of wealth and success. And that's not true. It's just not true. It's an old, outdated belief and way of thinking. And it's what we're taught from a young age. It's conditioning. Yep, the Sun. There's a new way of being. There's a new way of thinking. It's like you're stripping your inner child of all that conditioning, or your inner child will be stripped of all that conditioning, and you get to start again. And that's how you will build this wealth. So choose this 3 of Cups. Choose joy. Choose enjoyment. Don't choose the hard route. This is going to take a certain level of trust and blind faith. Yeah, it is going to take a certain level of trust and blind faith in, I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm embarking on what makes me happy. I'm not choosing to obtain my wealth or grow my wealth the hard way in competition with the rest of society. That's not how I want to get there. I want to get there the easiest and most enjoyable way possible. Yes, I feel that. I claim that. Yeah, stress-free. However, on this journey of blind faith and trust, that doesn't mean that when you experience this worry or this anxiety on this path that you're not on the right path to choosing this 3 of Cups. That doesn't mean that. It just means that that's the conditioning, and eventually the more you push through and the more you just continue to stay committed to doing things the different way, which is choosing to remain loyal to your happiness, it won't feel good at first because of the conditioning, is what I'm trying to say. That doesn't mean that it's like when you experience this anxiety or this worry that you go, oh well, it's not, you know, this is what they're talking about. It's stressful. This is why I should do it the tried and true way. No. That stress and worry and that fear and that anxiety is just a manifestation of the conditioning that they've put you through. I want to say there, I mean society, or maybe it's your parents, you know, whatever it is. But there has to be a change in order to obtain wealth this way, in order to get what it is that you want. There has to be a change. So you need to have that blind faith. And having blind faith doesn't mean that you're not scared. No, it means that you're scared and you choose to have that blind faith anyway. And that blind faith turns into bravery and courage. Which is commendable. But it doesn't mean that anxiety, that 9 of Swords, is going to be there the whole journey. It won't. Maybe just at first. High Priestess, your intuition is going to be very strong during this time when you're doing this. So make sure you're listening to it. Even if you don't know if you fully truly can trust it, I'm telling you, you can. And it's part of your journey to learn to trust your intuition. Nothing bad ever comes from listening to your intuition. Literally, nothing. If something bad comes from listening to your intuition, you weren't really listening to your intuition, you were listening to your ego. And sometimes the two can be mixed up. That doesn't mean that you be scared of that. That means that you just choose to trust it anyway. Because there are no wrong turns. Wherever you end up, you were supposed to be there anyway. Because it's all paths lead home. All paths. Whatever path you take on this journey, it will lead to this. You just need to choose, to try and choose the path. I thought I just heard a knock. The quickest path home. The quickest path there. Oh. I am getting the sensation that some of you are worried about how you're going to do this when you've literally got almost nothing in your bank accounts. And to that I would say, let go of it. It seems so counterintuitive. I know. But when I say let go, I don't mean just like get rid of all your money. I mean, let go of the idea that you need to cling to it. You don't. Money can always be made. There will be more. There will be more. So accept where you're at. Be grateful that you even have a little bit left. Okay? And know that more is coming. If you're almost out, more comes. There will always be more generated. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm right there with you. Literally right there with you. Working for myself and having COVID means that I just had to have a week of absolutely no income. I've got bills to pay too. And I'm choosing consciously right now to not cling to and ruminate on the idea, oh my God, I've got basically nothing left. I've got nothing. How am I going to make more? Oh my God, I've got to rush and I've got to get back into the ring and start fighting for money again. Like, no, I'm not, I don't choose that this time. I just choose to continue to enjoy the journey and trust that I am wealthy. This is a choice. This is a conscious decision that you make. Once you make this choice, it will be there. It will come. New opportunities will come. Your abundance will come. And don't worry, because there is help along the way. There is someone, or maybe multiple people that want to, or that will be assisting you on this journey. Yeah, star. This is going to be a really healing and positive experience for you. I know it's scary. I know it's scary. But it's happening regardless. So you have two choices. We have two choices. We can either be scared and decide to create more of that, or we can be scared and just trust, okay, well, if I'm here, that must mean that more is coming, more money is coming, or the wealth that I want must be right around the corner. Just choose to have that assumption and see what happens. It's like, the energy of that is like, you know, in movies sometimes when you see like, someone's got like one day left to live or something like that. Because that's how it feels. It feels like when we reach that point that our life is over. It's not, and we know that. But like when they have like one day left to live and someone's like, oh, let's do something crazy. Let's, you know, do something that like could result in death. They're like, oh, well, I'm dying tomorrow anyway. I may as well just do it. May as well go out with a bang or something like that. It's that similar energy of, well, I'm here now. I can either choose to spend this time creating more stress and worry by feeding into it. And what I mean by feeding into it, it's not like I'm not saying like the fear, stress and worry that's already there, don't feel it, because you can't help that. What I'm saying is don't create more of that by feeding into it. Be like, yep, it's not there, it's not there, it's not there. You obviously can't help but acknowledge it's not there. But every time that your brain acknowledges that what you're needing, or the money you're wanting, or the money you're needing is not there, every time your brain thinks that, you have the choice to redirect that thought and be like, well, yeah, if it's not there, then it must mean it's coming. It must mean it's literally right around the corner. Any day now it'll be here. And that's how you undo that devil, that conditioning. Every time you do that, it gets closer and closer, and you undo that conditioning more and more. It's part of your, and I don't like to say this to all things, but in this instance, I feel pretty safe to say it because it feels right for me in my journey. But, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But it really feels like it's part of your purpose and part of your journey to learn this, to go through this experience and learn that lesson. It feels like it's it feels like it's really this is something that you had signed up for before you came here, you know, that all that jazz. If that resonates with you, if you feel that in your chest, in your gut, then yeah. If not, then that's fine. Maybe this isn't your video. Look at that. King of Pentacles. Exactly. We've also got here the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Magician. So when you okay, So once you're okay, you've been a couple of times, maybe twice now, you've caught your brain feeding into that lack, feeding into the lack that's already there. It's like, for example, you notice a demon in the corner of your room. Are you going to draw attention to it by being like, demon, oh my God, there's a demon in my room, and risk, you know, it coming to attack you because you've drawn attention to it? Or it's like a ghost in your house, right? At first, you're likely to pretend it's not there, to not give it that energy. That's a better thing. When you can acknowledge it in your mind, but you can also decide to go, oh, it was just the wind, or oh, it's just the house setting in, oh, it's just the refrigerator making a noise, right? Yeah, that's the first thing you're likely to do. So choose to do that when it comes to these limiting thoughts or this limiting mindset, or when it comes to, you know, realize, oh, I've got no money left, you know, got no money left. Just quickly redirect that thought. Oh, that must mean that I'm going to be stinking rich next week. As weird as it feels, as weird as it sounds, or you could keep it simple, like, oh, that must mean a lot more is coming. If that feels, choose a affirmation, choose something to affirm that feels more real to you, because the more real it feels, the more you will believe that subconsciously, and your subconscious will take that, latch onto that and go, great, that's my belief. When that belief happens, it projects into your reality. So once you do that, and I do see you doing that here, so please don't worry about, oh, how do I do that? I just feel like I'm such a low place. Don't overwhelm yourself here. I do see you doing that. Once you do that, you're going to see how you're going to have clarity and truth, because you'll see the victory in front of you, and you'll see how you'll understand how in the past you, I guess, abandoned yourself by this thinking, but it's how you were brought up, or how you were taught. You've retaught yourself a new skill when it comes to manifesting what it is that you want. You've worked through a huge block here, guys. This is amazing, and look at this. You are on a new path that you don't see coming yet, but this is really, with the Temperance card here, this is really restoring a lot for you. Okay, it's restoring a lot for you. So let's yeah, I want to use my Kipper deck. Oh, sorry guys. Fortune telling deck, it says. You guys have seen these before. Journey, yeah. So this is a journey for you guys. As I said, this is part of like your path, your life's journey. This is a journey. You're already on it, so don't worry about being, oh my God, I'm just at the beginning stage of this journey. You're not. Family room. Okay, so this talks about being in a place that feels home, that feels comfort. So your journey is to feel a sense of comfort, to you know, and it could be as simple and straightforward as to have a big room like this where you can entertain, or where you can create that space of, you know, maybe you never had a family room, or a room where the family would hang out. Maybe you never had like a big enough house ever, even in your childhood. It talks about home, and it talks about comfort, but it's also luxurious comfort. Change is coming. Change on the horizon. And it looks like these people are moving out of an old place and moving into something new. So it's part of your journey. I do see some of you moving soon. If that's something you've been wanting to do, like move out of your place, absolutely. Courthouse. Okay, so this talks about like finalizing things legally. So there could be some like legal paperwork that you could be expecting. This is only going to be for some of you, okay? Yeah, you could be like receiving a message about that soon. Signing legal documents, signing new legal documents. Maybe some of you are going to be buying a house soon. This is how you get there. Lovers, we've got sudden wealth on the bottom here. What is this, lovers and sudden wealth? You could find that you and your lover end up suddenly being wealthy. If you don't have a lover, it's when you, yeah, so when you switch this poverty mindset to this sudden wealth mindset, you actually attract a partner. And obviously this wealth. I feel like for some of you, you're attracting both wealth and a partner. Others of you, you're attracting this wealth. And if you have a partner, this manifests for both of you, not just you, which I think is really important because, you know, it's really nice to both be on the same page. And if that's something that you value and that's something that you want, that's something that will manifest here, especially if that's part of your intention. Oh, look at this, marriage and wealthy man. Some of you are going to be marrying rich, okay? Others of you, and you might end up a privileged lady. Others of you, this is happening once you guys have this sudden wealth, you guys get proposed to. And marriage is not far behind. Mature woman and main male. Yeah, so this is usually talking about you, but we have the main male. So the main male in your life, there could be like a mature woman around this main male who, some of you, this is interesting, some of you, you're waiting for this main male to get divorced. I feel like that's being finalized. Yeah, I feel like really that's being finalized. Around the time when you get some unexpected income. For others of you, I'm not sure what that could be. That could be that that's talking about you. And something about the main male in your life receiving unexpected income. No, okay. So this is going to be not for everyone, this part, but someone is definitely, if you've been waiting for someone to get divorced, that's absolutely happening. That's absolutely happening. And I feel like your person is going to receive something unexpected when it comes to the settlement. So maybe it's like an extra some money that he didn't think, or, you know, something that he didn't think that he was going to get, he gets when it comes to like an asset or an income, and it actually turns into great fortune. Some of you are going to be, this is what I said, marrying rich. Courtship, okay? You guys will be able to start courting. Community and expectation. I feel like Yeah, okay. So some of you will be able to actually court in public. This is what you're waiting for. Some of you are waiting to be able to be seen together in public. Wow, this took a turn. I absolutely do see that happening. For others of you, keep working on what it is that you want to be working on. So doing work that brings you joy and brings you happiness. Continue to focus your energies on what it is that you want. False person, distant horizons. Okay, so yeah, no more lying to yourself. I feel like you're stopping, like you're not lying to yourself anymore, and you're embarking on what it is that you want to be doing. Okay, there's going to be some good fortune when it comes to that in the near future. That's going to be anchored in. So whatever you're working on, despair and coffin. I feel like you thought that you would never be able to do this. And that fear or that worry is no more. Main female. Thief and high honor. So you yeah, so you guys haven't like abandoned yourself completely. Good, don't, because there's going to be an opportunity soon where you're going to be recognized for the work that you do or what it is that you're creating. Okay, don't abandon that dream. Don't abandon that. Keep doing with the occupation card. Keep doing what it is that you want to be doing, that you like to be doing, even if it's not generating any money, because it will be. It absolutely will be. Wow. All right, guys, I hope that you found this video helpful. Let me know down below if you did. Let me know what's going on for you with like these cards, especially with the divorcing situation. Maybe you're waiting to get divorced, I don't know, and maybe you've got someone that you can't be with publicly yet. Whatever the situation is, I definitely see it working out for you. But if you would like some further guidance on this situation or any situation that you have, definitely grab a personal reading with me. Again, the links to both my Etsy shop and my website are in my bio. Yeah, so if you would like to get a reading from me, you absolutely can. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram because I do post regularly there. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.